Come along, let's go and have some fun. All right, there's a train coming. Hey everyone, my name is Jace. I'm the community manager at Coffee Stain Studios, and that's right, it's that time of the year again. It's update number 3, and in it, we're gonna have, that's right, you read the title, we're gonna have pipes in the game. Finally, you all asked for it, and now it's gonna be in there, among some other things. So, Snoot and I are going on an adventure to find the biggest and most extravagant pipe on the entire universe. So this is going to be a huge journey, and I hope you enjoy. One thing I do want to mention is that we had to go on this adventure back in September, and this video is probably coming out in December. So we actually don't know everything that's gone into the update, but in some cases, somehow, we're going to make this as clear as possible to you all. I don't know how that's going to happen, since we have no idea what's going on. So let's go on an adventure. So we're here in Stockholm, we've begun our journey, and the goal here is we want to travel around and we want to find the most amazing pipe we've ever seen. And we want to see different kinds of pipes along the way. We want to see what pipes do, what does it mean, how long are they, how much do pipes weigh. But of course, on the journey, we're going to be giving a lot of information about other things that are coming in this update as well. So stay tuned, and at different locations, you'll get more information. And we're going to go to our next location now. All right, bye.
Jace, you looking good up there?
Yeah, should be right.
We're here at our first location, and a lot of people are still asking us about flying vehicles and drones or something like that. And so in the spirit of that, Snoot and I, we're going to be sleeping in a plane. There won't be planes in the game though, but what will be in are some general updates that we're going to be adding to update number 3. And so that's going to include multiplayer fixes, more bug fixes, UI overhauls, rebalancing the game, optimizations, a lot of different things. But before we do that, let's just check out this bad boy. Looking pretty good. So you might actually be wondering where we are right now. We're at a place called Jumbo Stay, and it's actually just this big plane near Stockholm Arlanda Airport, and you can just stay in it. It's like a little hotel, and there's a nice room here that you can hang out and drink some beers. Speaking of which, they're pretty nice. So you may be wondering where we are right now, and it kind of looks like an airport, and that's because we're in an airport. And that's because we left the other plane that we slept in, and we're gonna get on another plane that we're gonna sleep in, but it's also gonna be up in the air. So now where are we going, you may ask? And that's gonna be a secret. You may be wondering where we're gonna be going, and that is a top secret thing. I don't think I'm ever going to reveal it to you. We're here in Geneva, and the reason we're here is because our sources say that the world's most majestic pipe can be found here. So we're going to follow up on that and see if we can find it. But it's also really hot here, which is a great segue into the next update that I want to talk about, and that is to the Dune Desert. You may have felt that the Dune Desert was a little bit lacking here and there, and that's because we just haven't finished with it yet. So we've done another solid pass on that to make it better. We've updated assets. We're adding oasi, which is apparently the plural for oasis. So those are going to be in there as well. Some general updates that we're going to add to the entire world as well. There will be a few of those, including just a smarter wind system, amongst other things as well. So you can look out for those. And I don't know what we're doing next, so yeah, I'll see you then. You're all right, mate, you're all right, you're all right. This here, we got a pipe. It'll rip you in half if it gets the chance. You got to be careful. Isn't she a beauty, though? She's not what we're looking for, though, so we'll just move on. Another thing that we've added to update number 3 is a resource sink. And a resource sink it's kind of like a building, and then you put excess resources into it, and you crunch it all up, and you analyze it, and you send it up to headquarters, and they give you coupons, and then what you can do with the coupons is you go to a shop that we've also added into the game, and in the shop you can buy other resources as well as foundations and some vehicles and some statues and a lot of really cool things, so you can check it out. Do you think that they'll know that we shot this at a different time?
Nah, I think it's fine.
Sure?
Yeah, it's barely noticeable.
Okay. So now I know what I'm doing, and that's, you know, our sources have told us go and grab a tram number 18, and they didn't tell us anything else, but on the tram it said CERN, so I think we're heading towards CERN. Some of you may know what that place is, maybe you don't. It's the feature of Angels and Demons from Dan Brown's book, and that is the best source of what CERN is, for sure. So we'll take this time while we're on this tram to tell you a little bit about another thing, and that is dedicated servers. Now, the thing about the dedicated servers is you all voted between whether or not we should prioritize dedicated servers or mod support. You did that about 3 months ago. The other thing about 3 months ago is we're filming this 3 months ago. I have no idea if dedicated servers got in, when it's in, or if it's coming soon. I have no idea what happens. So I'm going to channel Future Jace right now through my body to see what happened. So here it is.
The status right now is that we're still working on them.
Thank you very much, Future Jace, and I'll see you at our destination. Hey look, we're at CERN. I made it, Mom. Specifically to the P1 Atlas location, home of the Atlas experiment as well as part of the Large Hadron Collider. And you know what this bad boy does? Me neither, but it is science, and the thing about science is it works. You know what doesn't work though? Your save files after update number 3. This update will be breaking the saves because of all the new things that we're adding into the game. However, you can still use your old saves. I've made a video on this before, and there'll be a link in the cards up above and in the description below. So hopefully that's still going to be okay. But again, this is all in the spirit of progress, so please forgive us for breaking your saves. Hopefully we don't have to do that again, but we kind of have to in this case. Want to get from point A to point B quicker? So do I. Luckily in Satisfactory you don't have to deal with long queues, but you do have a big map that you want to travel around in. So we've added travel tubes so that you can zoom around and you don't have to walk anymore. Cool. So we finally made it to this amazing pipe. It's the biggest one in the world. It doesn't look that impressive. It seems like it's kind of blocked up, just like I block up my pipes at home. But yes, we're adding pipes to the game. They're going to be transporting fluids and gases and things like that. And also, you're going to have to face some challenges when it comes to verticality. So it's not going to be super simple to just use it, but it's going to provide a new challenge for you all. That marks the end of our journey. We've seen a lot of cool things, and I hope that you really enjoyed the journey part of it and also hearing about what's coming up in the update. Just remember though, this is not all the details about the update. There's much, much more, and we have patch notes, and I'll link to that down below, and there's way more things that have come in this update than what's just been said here. So please check out the full patch notes, and I hope you all enjoy update number 3. Consider sharing this video so more people find out what's going on with the game. And I'll catch you next time because the plane's about to leave and I'm really tired. Bye.